In Week 6, the Tioga Tigers clinched the division title. In Week 7, Jesse Manuel set the Section 4 career rushing record as a junior. Week 8 starts the Class D playoffs, and the Tigers looking for a way to follow up those two performances, hosting Deposit Hancock. Tigers bid to make it 4 straight semifinal appearances kicks into gear tonight. Second quarter, Tigers to the air. Sam Byrne to Josh Kithcart, who tries to hurdle an eagle but fumbles the ball, and Devin Decker picks it up for Deposit Hancock. Very last play of the half, Ronnie Ballard back to pass and airs one to the end zone, but it is picked off by Burns, and we go to the half with the Tigers leading 20-0. Now to the second, and Brad Jump finds the hole in the defense and hops, skips, and jumps up the middle for a 20-yard gain, more than enough for a first down. Later in the quarter, Burns fakes out our cameraman on this play-action pass and finds Justin Fiskey with the Tigers advancing 40-6 over Deposit Hancock. 5-seed Harpursville Afton at 4-seed Unatego Franklin, and the Spartans getting the ball on the first drive here, but the Hornets can't quite catch him. He's into the end zone for the score. Hornets take over on the drive to the air this time, and that is good for a Harpursville touchdown, and the Spartans do get the best of this one, 60-14. Back in town and to the big boys. Binghamton hosting Ithaca. Pats looking to finish at 500 for the year. Let's go to the opening kick. Bit of a squib, and it's botched by Thomas Johnson. Davin Young recovers, and the Patriots with the ball. So their first play from scrimmage, Dan Selepak on the ground near sideline and right into your living room, knocked out at the 3-yard line. 2 plays later, Selepak finishing it off, and the Pats take an 8-0 lead after the 2-point conversion. After forcing a 3-and-out, Patriots continue to roll. John Petrucci, the pass to Rasheen Pettiford, and the kid has a 99 rating in field vision, dodging every single defender and just sneaking into the corner of the end zone. The Patriots win big, 75-8. Vestal trying to avoid falling to 500. A win over Corning would put them over that mark. Late first half, Vestal by 2. Kyle Grimaldi in the air to Chris Vandermark with a shoestring catch, and finally brought down by those very same shoestrings. And that sets up this heave. Grimaldi again to Vandermark, this time only 8 yards, but it's worth a few more points. Hawks up 15-9 at the break. Second half we go. Sam Crusha, far sideline and forced out, but not before picking up the first down inside the red zone. And a few plays later, Crusha finishing it off and Crusha-ing the Golden Bears senior night, 37-16 in favor of the Hawks. Across the river, the Tigers trying to turn a slow start to the season into a strong finish, down 14-6, but Hezzy Morgan seeing to that, finishing off the third quarter drive with a 6-yard touchdown. It's 14-12. Now down 2 and going for the tie, but this situation would eventually be the downfall of the Tigers' night, but we're getting ahead of ourselves a little bit. Very next UE drive, the pitch to Morgan, finds a hole and picks up 20 yards. Again, by logic, that is good for a first down. And then you can just bring out camera boy Chris Wright, sneaking by unseen by everyone, including said camera boy, into the back of the end zone to take the lead, but 0 for 3 on point afters dooms the Tigers 22-18. Blue Raiders win. Out 17 we go. Johnson City at Owego. Third quarter, Wildcats up big as the Indians trying to make a comeback. Stavion Canavan with the carry and breaks one down the field inside the 10-yard line. 2 plays later, CJ Bergman gets the carry and breaks one Wildcat and then stretches for the end zone to make it a 28-13 ball game. But too much from the maroon and white tonight. Jake Thompson keeping the ball off the option, scores from 5 yards out as the Wildcats win this one by 10, 35-25. Changing directions east out I-88, rivalry action against Oneonta and Norwich. Norwich up by 1, 10 minutes left in the quarter. Michael Orles gets the touchdown there from the short yardage situation. Now 9 minutes left in the second. On the ensuing kickoff, and a hard tackle from the Purple Tornado causes a Pat Calhoun fumble. Jordan Vinyl picks it up, and from there, from the 20, Orles again He can do it all, and nobody's going to stop him. An undefeated streak in the division, as they win this one 38-12. Crisscrossing the southern tier back out to Waverly. Class C Wolverines trying to make a late push into the playoffs. Waverly getting on the board on the first drive. Peyton Miller pump fakes, then finds Shane Carpenter into the end zone, just like another famous Peyton. It's 7-0. Next drive, the Lions respond. Noah Welgoss rolls out and into the hands of Matt McCarron across the middle, and number 2 racing to the sideline and down inside the 5-yard line. A few plays later, Stu Stallman with a carry up the gut, tie things at 7. Next drive for Waverly, they go to the ground. Joe Peters breaks a few Lions, carries this one down inside the 5-yard line. Miller then keeping it himself from just a wee little yard out and scores to make it 14-7. The Wolverines go on to win 42-15. 3 games that we didn't get to tonight, only one game that counted, and hey, that's the one we got the final score from. Lansing, the 47-38 win over Watkins Glen.